IGTV versus YouTube? Which one should you use in your business? Well, that is quite a loaded question because both platforms can be amazing for your business. So to make a fair analysis, let's go through both of the platforms and what makes them different, how you can use both in your business, and then at the end, we're gonna wrap it all together by showing you how you can use both platforms together in your marketing strategy. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you stick around, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get started. First, let's talk about YouTube. It is the largest video platform out there, and it has been around a lot longer than IGTV. Let's talk about some of the main features of YouTube and how they compare to IGTV. So the first one is that the videos on YouTube are easily shareable. And this is a big one because it allows you to get so much more power into YouTube and to your videos because you're able to share it on so many different platforms. So you can share it directly to Facebook, Facebook groups, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, and much, much more. You can also embed your videos onto your blogs. Now, when it comes to IGTV, they make things a little bit more difficult when it comes to sharing content. Instagram wants to keep their users on their platform, which means that they don't make it easy to share the content. The only way for you to share the content that you're going to put onto IGTV is to physically download the video and then re-upload it to whatever platform you're trying to share it to. Now, the second one is longer form content. Now, this might come into play depending on what kinds of videos you're making for your business, but YouTube is longer length videos and they're horizontal in length. You can actually create a YouTube video that is up to 12 hours long. Now, I'm not sure when you would possibly be wanting to make a video that is quite that long, but if you do, that option's there for you. Now, when it comes to IGTV, they make things a little bit shorter in length. IGTVs are typically vertical format and up to 15 minutes long when uploaded by mobile and 60 minutes long when uploaded through your desktop version. So if you're looking to create longer form content, YouTube is going to be for you. Now let's talk about the biggest differentiating factor between YouTube and IGTV and the reason why I tell most business owners to get on YouTube, and that is searchable content. So YouTube is actually owned by Google, which makes it the second largest search engine in the world. So when you're able to create searchable content that your audience is looking for, whether that's how-tos or tutorials, anything like that, you have the chance of being able to rank in search when your audience is searching for those terms on Google or YouTube. This is a super powerful feature. This means more eyeballs on your video content for free. Now, when it comes to IGTV, this search functionality isn't the same. The only way that your videos are found on Instagram is by your followers who already follow you and are scrolling through the feed and see your IGTV, or through hashtags. So don't knock this form of video content. IGTV can still be super powerful if you do the right hashtag research, but it just doesn't have the same search power that YouTube does. Now, let's talk about the biggest differentiating factor between IGTV and YouTube, and that is the orientation of the video. I spoke about this a little bit before, but IGTV is normally vertical, whereas YouTube is horizontal. Now, IGTV did change this not too long ago, so you can upload vertical and horizontal video, which makes things so much easier for content creators because you don't have to worry about adjusting the specs of your video or anything like that. So that makes it a lot easier, but it is consumed more so in vertical format. The big plus to having a vertically formatted video is it makes it super easy to create content. And that's why Instagram did this, right? They wanted to encourage the average user to create more video content. Because your phone is already in vertical format, it makes it easy to start snapping away, creating video that is the behind the scenes of your life. So after hearing the main differences between these two platforms, which one do you think would benefit your business more? Let me know in the comments below. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, you do not have to choose between these two platforms. In fact, I recommend using both platforms at the same time as part of your marketing strategy to create even more visibility for your brand. Now, if you have been following me on my channel for any length of time, you know that I am all about repurposing and working smarter, not harder. So let's go through how you can use both of these platforms to increase your reach. So I always recommend using YouTube as your main platform and then repurposing your YouTube videos into smaller pieces of content across all your social media channels. In fact, from one YouTube video, you could possibly create multiple IGTVs. For example, say you have a 3 tips video. You could break down each one of those individual tips and create an IGTV series that gets posted once a week. Or if your YouTube video is a little bit shorter in length, you could actually upload the entire YouTube video straight to your IGTV and bring even more traffic to that content. Now, if you are going to be uploading your entire YouTube video to IGTV, I do recommend waiting at least a week or more between the posting on both platforms. So if you post your YouTube video on the Monday, you're gonna wanna wait till the following Monday or maybe even later to post the same video on IGTV. This just helps to make sure that all of your search traffic and all of your follower traffic actually gets funneled to your YouTube video instead of your IGTV video, because I do believe that there is more power in YouTube video than IGTV just because of that search functionality. Now, if you want to learn more about repurposing video and how it can be beneficial for your business, make sure you click the link below this video to download my free repurposing guide. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, please make sure to comment, like, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And I'll see you next week.